So it was a good presentation, though. Of course, superb, excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice presentation, actually. In fact, day-to-day life, whatever we are actually going through, Sheetal covered, Archana ji covered, the main, the silent killers. The immunity is going for a toss. Because of that, all the organs are getting affected. So everything has been covered. So my topic today is basically addiction and the stress related to addiction. Why I've taken this topic, I have to tell you that also, since everybody is going through it. My topic, my reason to take this addiction is because you know what is happening nowadays, especially the present scenario when the recent I don't know, murder or whatever has happened with Sushant Singh. Everything is related to drugs, addictions. Addictions can be for money, can be for fame, name, can be drug addiction, can be gambling, can be alcohol. I mean, this addiction is actually killing again, a youth. My whole reason to it's very very heartfelt topic which I have taken because I really wanted to cover addiction. So basically, what is addiction? Now, I hope I'm audible. Yeah, okay, good. It goes in between. That's the reason. So I'm sorry, I am not able to present my PPTs. I just could not get time. Yesterday was my exam, one more. So I'm just telling you, I'll share the whole thing, in the group. So what is basically, let me come back to the topic. What is addiction? Now, basically, addiction is a disorder which happens in your brain due to some mechanism which develops over the time due to high level of exposure to addictive stimulus, to different kind of addictions. You don't control them. Basically, what is addiction? When you can't control something, you are getting addicted to something which you sometimes don't want also, which gonna be not benefiting you in the future, but you're still addicted to it. Now, addictions can be your drug, as I said, alcoholism, different kind of marijuanas and cocaines and nicotines and different kind of food addictions. We have food addictions also. We have nowadays kids, video game addictions. I mean, you talk about it, sexual addictions. There are so many addictions which are just happening nowadays. So the term addiction is basically, it's got misused frequently. People combine it with a compulsive behavior. Now, addiction is different and compulsive behavior is totally different. It's not an addiction. Compulsive behavior is different. Compulsive behavior disorders are different and addictions are different, particularly dependence. Now, for example, a simple example hai. For me, if I need to have tea, like how Megha wants to have tea at 4:30. So sometimes it can be, I can't, see, it can be a dependence on, if I have cold, I feel that after having a cup of ginger tea, I will be fine. That is my dependence on that tea. That is not my addiction, but that is a dependence on that particular substance. And somebody who wants to have tea every day, morning this time, evening this time, that is an addiction. And if you don't get it, or you will get a headache. So mine is, when I have a cold already, I am wanting to have that tea, is a dependence. Person who's saying, if I'll not have that, I will get headache, that is an addiction. That is a difference between a dependency and an addiction. This is what my topic is. Okay, now, commonly used drugs, I'll just go through it because I don't remember it. So it starts with alcohol, you have marijuana, you have anabolic steroids, you have barbiturates. There's so many. I don't want to get into the inhalants, Vicks. Sometimes there's so many people who likes to have Vicks, Axe. When you have headache, you want to put Axe. That smell, that whatever, if aroma or smell is an addiction. They like it, whether they have headache or not. They feel that my head is heavy, let me put it. Addiction. That is an addiction. You're not depending on it. You are having an addiction because you don't have, but you're still using it. This is what an addiction is. You don't need it basically, but you are using it. We have different kinds of steroids nowadays. The gym people, even gymming, how can I forget? Because OCD issues are also addiction. You're gymming, you're exercising. If I not exercise, whether you need, whether you don't need, you want to exercise, that is also an addiction. People take steroids that I want to make my muscles, I want to lose weight, the pills, sleeping pills. there's so many just to get your hormones in. Nowadays I've heard that you have sleep, you have your eye pills to get your hormones in place. Addiction, people have got addicted to it to get their hormones in place. Why these medicines, why these third party things are that important for our body to get into place where we don't need it actually, but we are getting addicted to it. Now, there are some Z drugs. I have never heard about Z drugs, that there are some kind of Z drugs to basically, sleep aids for sleeping. There are some Z drugs. I have till today, I know few of them, which one of them is Restil. But Z drugs is like, taking an injection so that you can sleep well, so that your organs are working healthily and you are sleeping also properly. Nowadays, these filmy people, they're taking drugs so that they can, drugs can be anything. I do not want to quote it, but to perform well, so that they should. And there's some addictions they have to these steroids where they should not feel hungry. They should be, there should be no hunger, so that they can, maintain their body. Steroids on the face, so many, name it. And over the counter drugs. I honestly, Benadryl for cough and cold is also a drug. It's also an addiction. There's some people who like to have Benadryl, so that this is my personal thing, that I have seen couple of my friends giving Benadryl to their kids so that they can sleep. You're giving them addiction so that they can sleep. They should not scream. They should not shout. I'm talking about the Western countries. Some kind of medicines they give syrups to kids so that they can sleep. There's also diet pills, so many things. So now my topic comes is the relationship between a substance. Now I have taken up drug addiction as the main thing. There's so many addictions, but I took up drug addiction because I can see our youth, maybe because of peer pressure in fashion or whichever way, they want to just get addicted to it, so that they can be in the limelight, they can be in that group, they should be a part of that addiction group. People who take these kind of drugs. But there is a difference. There is a substance abuse and there is an addiction. Now, what is substance abuse? Now, substance abuse is a few steps before addiction. When a person started getting this feeling that I need this, maybe I'll just read it. If I'll try and make you understand. Now, addiction refers to a physical as well as psychological dependence on a substance. Not all substance abusers will be physically addicted. Addictive, जो personality है, वो तो addictive है ही. But substance abuser is not that addictive. He or she is not very addicted to that particular thing. They are on the verge now. Substance abuser, that they just started abusing the stuff more. I've started taking Benadryl more, but I'm not addicted to it. कि एक दिन मैं छोड़ भी सकती हूँ. It's not that regular thing that I have to take. It's not that. So this is a difference between a substance abuse and an addiction. There are a couple of people who are into substance abuse and a couple of people who are already addicted to it. The substance abuser can always go back. There can be withdrawal symptoms, but they can always go back after understanding that there can be different, dangers. You can motivate them. They can always go back without too much of support. But for addiction, basically, we need medical as well as the yoga support, which I am going to highlight. So now how do you know that the person is addictive?
Are you trying to share your PPT?
Because no, I'm not. I've
Okay.
not.
She has not made, no, that's what she said.
Yeah, I did not get time only. Yeah,
because
but I will share
something from the screen, so I thought maybe she wants to share. So
I wanted to make it, but it's still in the PDF form only. I just shared the whole file with sir.
Sorry for interrupting. I thought you were trying to share, and therefore because you're reading something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just reading few stuff to make you understand the terminologies. That's all. So the addictive personality I was talking about. So some personality types do seem to be more likely to drawn towards particular substance. Now, how will you identify that this personality is a very addictive personality, or this person is going towards the addiction? When you'll see the impulsiveness, they will get easily stressed. They'll have no control over their movements. They will just go here and they will go haywire. They'll be into depression. Even depression is also one kind of addiction. They'll just not talk. They will go to depression, antisocial behavior, very low confidence, very low self-esteem. they will always talk about how they're not the part of the society. They will always talk negative about that they are not the part of the society. They will always trying to sneak somewhere. They will, they will leave certain habits of there which they'll be doing it. Like for example, any particular activity, they'll say they'll look for a reason ki ye nahi karna, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do anxiety, too much of anxiety. They'll be so rebellious. And then basically when the person is actually getting into the addiction, what is the reason basically why they get into addiction? There is peer pressure, sometimes boredom, that we have nothing to do, let's get into addiction. I have nothing else to do. See, this COVID has really helped a lot of people, but it has given rise to these things also, because now there is nobody to check much. They feel bored, they are getting upset about it. My son, only a video addiction problem. I'm just diverting my topic from drugs to video. Is if for an hour, if he plays a game on the machine, he comes back in 5 minutes, he say, I'm getting bored. But why are you getting bored? I should do some exercise. I have seen a difference. Why I took up this topic, I would have taken video gaming thing also, but there was not much to talk about it. The few things which I can talk. If I'll tell him to exercise or to do, he'll look for a reason. Oh no, I'm tired. These kind of addictions, these video addictions or any kind of addiction affects your nervous system also. You'll have no control or very little control over your activities on your habits also. You will start looking for a reason for not to do that, because your body is so weak, your mind is so weak that you look for a reason. Ye nahi karna, wo nahi karna. Then I don't have time, I don't want to do this, I'm tired, he talks, I'm bored, I'm getting bored. So boredom is the main reason for getting into these kind of addiction. Sometimes self-medication to the mental illness. Aap ye kha lo, acha aap ye lo. Somebody who really needs a medical help, some people prescribe them some kind of medicine which is not good, which can these kind of things also get into addictions. Financial worries, loss of a loved one, low self-esteem, or to be in that peer, in that particular zone group, so that people should say, okay, wow, this is you're in such a nice group, or just to be highlighted. Teenage rebellion, I mean, they rebel. That also, they fight with parents, they want to get into all these kind of addictions, or to promote more relaxation, or as Archana ji said, the corporate culture, to lower down their stress, to come out of that 9 to 5 kind of thing, to make sure that their mind is out of that 9 to 5 job. They take these kind of drugs. Can be anything, can be any pills, anything, can be alcohol, just to be in that thing. Or corporate mein to alcohol वैसे भी इतना वो है, because so that if their clients are coming in, take them out for what? For alcohol only. There is nothing else, just for alcohol. So addictions, there are a lot of addictions. Now these drug addiction, what basically they the effect of this addiction is poor physical health, increased in case diseases like diseases in lungs, heart diseases, strokes, cancer. There's so many people, so many kids who have a habit addiction of eating chips. There's so many things which have got plastics in it. There's so many things which people have a habit of even eating preserved food. As I said, eating addictions also. So they actually have the games, the nerve or mental health conditions. It actually affects. There is one of the, I was reading it, there was one of the drug which is called metamethtamine. Metamethtamine. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. People have a habit of putting that thing in the denture, within their tooth, within their teeth, the whole thing. It's like a drug, just to give them that, ecstasy kind of, that drug that affects your dents, your teeth. So many drugs are there, and kids are just like a chewing gum. You will not even come to know they're eating drug, but that's a gum they're eating. They just keep it in their teeth, within the whole mouth. So they have different kind of diseases like hepatitis, HIV, because they take injection steroids. You never know, you're using the same steroids on each and everybody. If you're going to the gym, you're taking steroids, the same injections. They're just taking it to save some money. They do that. They get HIV. They have so many other diseases which they get. There's so many anxiety cases, depression cases because of these. overdose of these things I'm sure you know everything, that overdose of these things can put them into different situations, might die also. If there are pregnant women, or there are people who are, the women who are trying to conceive is also taking drugs, it affects the system of the newborn baby, or the before, in the womb also. So that affects, doesn't only harm yourself, maybe person who's taking drug at that time, at the time of pregnancy, affects the kids also. Or any kind of medicine, if she's taking, which is not good for the health, she's still taking it without the formal medical information. She's just taking it just to relieve her pressure, of that can affect the kid's brain also. And so many cases have happened after having alcohol. Accidents are happening. So these are the effects of drugs, can be different types of drugs. Now, treatment of drugs is basically, I was reading about, drugs can be treated. But I was just reading about initially when these centers started using 12-step method. Now, 12-step method is basically, it's a spiritual thing. When they talk about being related to God, that they say, okay, Bhagwan hai, aap Bhagwan pe vishwas karo, think about God. This was a 12-step method, the whole 12-step method spoke about God, that God is there and you must think about God before taking this. But then that was not the only thing which helped them. You need the medical support, and that is the time when the yoga came in the picture, which I'll talk about it. So how yoga has benefited in the recovery. So yoga has benefited them physically, emotionally, their inner peace, their self-discipline, their stress reduction. So I have actually, jotted into few lines where I say addiction is a disease. Yoga brings ease. So in that, your state of mind and body where we feel distant from ease, the physical practice of yoga actually, with the kind of breathing practices we do, with the kind of asanas we do, it calms the mind and calms the body and help you to not think about, to distract your mind from all these addiction. Can be drug, can be any kind of addiction. Then I say addiction is fueled by sense of lack, but where yoga counters this. When you don't have, everybody knows that the body hierarchy says breathing is number one thing. You can stay without food, you can stay without water, but you can't stay without, breathe for not more than 3 minutes. Pran, which he says in yoga, you can't stay without it. So your breathing directly affects the kind of, half of the time our breathing is also not proper. We don't breathe properly. So the way that we breathe directly affects our emotional state and vice versa. When we feel anxious, worried, angry, or stressed out, our breathing becomes very shallow. It reinforces the sense of lack, which creates tension and stress, where we start feeling that somehow, especially these, people who are into addiction, when they are not breathing properly, they're always scared. They're always scared because they know that somebody might caught them. Somebody might, come and catch them. So their breathing is always very shallow. So if you have a proper breathing, when you do yoga, when you do these postures, these kind of, therapies, when we do, it actually gives you the confidence. When you start breathing properly, your organs come, like how you spoke about all the chakras, it comes in place. This is how it comes in place when you have a breathing and everything in a proper one. So where vinyasas is basically, I'm talking about vinyasa, which says your movements are coordinated with your breath. It basically emphasizes, the yoga basically emphasizes focus on breathing. The more focus is on breathing. So when we are dedicating our time to breathing properly and doing these strenuous exercises, again, you're distracting your mind, you're calming your mind, you're not thinking about the addiction that time. This is one of the points and then I say addiction is a disease of disconnection, where yoga is a union, where everybody knows that it refers to the union of mind, body, and spirit, where yoga also refers to the union of individual conscious with the universal conscious, which all have read. So here, some of the parts of 12 yoga steps which has come, I will share with that. I'm going to share with everybody that 12 step, they say 12-step works is all about spirituality. Nothing else. It's only spirituality. In short, it's only spirituality. So the fifth point is the issues. Again, I'm talking about this addiction. The issues of addiction lives in our tissues only. We don't think about it much. We are, if there is some trauma happened, we'll go back to addiction. If something happens, this is the easy way out, but this is not the easy way out. This is not the only way to live life. This addiction actually creates fluctuations in your mind, where when yoga comes in the picture, it gives you a stability, basically. Here, even in yoga, the 8 limbs of yoga, which we again discussed, the yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi, which actually helps the person to understand that why am I wasting my life in this addiction. Yoga, basically, how it benefits your recovery, physical benefits, your improved circulation, emotional benefits. It increased your self-discipline. And then finally, again, it gives you inner peace. Different kind of poses which you actually, in yoga, which they use, which I was actually, reading it, and I had watched so many movies on this, there were so many documentaries where there were like 5 or 6 poses which everybody does it. Those poses only. One is mountain pose, any kind of addiction, okay? Any kind of addiction, mountain pose, your triangle pose, the trikon wala pose hai, leg wall pose, that, which is vipreet karni. Actually, usme ta nahi likha tha, it's a vipreet karni, basically. The spinal twist, yeah, maybe can be a supt Matsyendra Asana, or maybe, the Adhkati Matsyendra Asana. The last one is Shavasana, which actually, we do cycling meditation, basically. It's a full cyclic meditation, which actually helps you to come out of drug. This has also been given, the kind of poses which you're supposed to do. So basically, of course, I have not covered 5 koshas and all, because everybody has covered that. I have not covered that part. When my conclusion says, yoga is very, the medical support is very important. But when it comes to the natural way, when it comes to being confident, when it comes to being, more constructive, here where yoga comes in the picture. So for it, after all, it's not the point to just survive addiction. It's basically to thrive in your recovery, is what my conclusion is. That's all. I'll just share that PPTs with you. I hope I made sense. That's all, sir. I'm done.
Thank you. I think it was a good overall view about the addiction and all, and the present situation. Actually, today the young generation nowadays समझ में नहीं आता है कितना young generation बोलने का भी, because वो 40s 50s तक पहुंच गया है वो वाला young generation जो ये drug को addicted है. So right from that age till the very very young age, they are all completely addicted to the drugs, and somewhat it's a multi-way connected. So not only the young generation, they are responsible, but also earlier generation is also responsible, and overall it is an industry-driven thing.
Absolutely,
every film you see, they keep on showing in the film that it's quite okay to drink. It's okay to drink. वो लोग कभी ऐसा बोलेंगे ही नहीं कि why to drink वाला feeling. They will keep on pushing that idea that drinking is casual like that. So somewhere it is very much deeply connected to everything. So I think it's an important issue that we are facing right now, and with yoga it gives a lot of good answer. खाली इसमें है ना और कुछ चीजों को आपको ऐड करना चाहिए. एक तो ड्रग को ओवरकम करने का one of the very very important part is the willpower. So this any kind of addiction. So how yoga will be helpful for the willpower? That also you can slightly more stress upon. But exactly what things are helpful for the willpower? That also, and then Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, how the important part will be.
Sir, it's there. I have written it there. I just did not cover it. It's already there in that. And in fact, willpower ke liye bhi, sir, hai how the therapies works also is also there. I didn't want to get into that kind of cognitive and cognitive kind of therapies. It's already there. Family therapy ka bhi maine usme likha hua hai. How family also works. Why this drug is not only personal, it's not only affecting me. My family is also getting affected. I have faced it in my own house. I had a boy who used to take care of my son when I was, flying. He used to this particularly I had gone through to read, why. Imagine a kid who's working. He was not a kid, but he was 14, 15 years old guy. He used to keep something in his mouth, and he used to go berserk after some time. And he used to go stone basically. And I used to tell him, I used to call him by his name, and I used to tell him, hello. He's just looking at me. I used to come inside the house after my flight, and he used to be just looking at me. I used to just run inside to look for my kid. He's fine, okay. Then I used to come out. I said, what is wrong with you? Then it became the pattern. It actually became a pattern. I got really worried, and I actually took him to the doctor. I got to know that he's into drugs. I could not understand only that he's into drugs. And imagine my 3-year-old kid used to be with him. I panicked after that so much. That was, you don't even get to know that these kids are putting it in the mouth and reacting like nothing has happened.
So we had a workshop in my kids' school a few years ago, because they said, even if your kid, that was just awareness. They said, even if your kids are taking, as parents, I don't even know what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. So how do I identify that kuch gadbad hai?
उसी के लिए मैंने आप बोला ना, how will you, the addictive, I'll share the whole thing with you, read it. You will not even come to know. And I'm telling you because I have faced it with my own. I like how Archana ji sir का देख रहे थे, उनको सब समझ में आता. मुझे ये drug addiction something was so irritating for me to forget anything else. Why a kid is taking drug? What is the problem? Why? What is that? I wanted to understand the issue. Everything, वो ठीक है, आप will power से उसका सर खत्म. My reason is till today now, even after in spite of giving the presentation, my idea is why. When you have everything in your life, वो मुझे why का आंसर नहीं मिलता. कभी-कभी मैं सोचती किससे पूछूं जाके. मैंने इतनी documentaries देख ली सर drugs के ऊपर. I know how each and every drug looks now. I don't know what to ask them. Like why? ये simple से answers हैं. इसकी वजह से, boredom की वजह से, peer pressure की वजह से, lack of confidence, lack of wisdom, lack of this. But
maybe insecurity.
It's a big thing. It's a big insecurity.
Same thing.
आजकल तो छोटी-छोटी बातों पे होता है. I'm sorry sir, we're taking time, but it is such a broad, daylight वाला जो question है, that why.
I don't think this is anymore the issue of the young generation, because I am seeing many young couples also where weed is served in parties as a starter, and it's become a very common norm. Yeah.
That's, you see now, this is what is happening, and in under that impression they're doing anything. They're not even understanding that what is affecting the other people.
की insecurity हो सकती है ना, मेरा peer pressure चला जाए, मतलब साथ के लोग मुझे नहीं मिलेंगे, लोग मुझे क्या कहेंगे, बहुत सारी insecurity होती हैं.
हाँ, मैं उस ग्रुप में कैसे रहूंगा, मेरे को लाइमलाइट नहीं मिलेगी, मेरे को अच्छा नहीं बोलेंगे, मुझे रखेंगे नहीं. This is what is happening.
I think so. But it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy. I come from an advertising background where I'm a Gujarati. The first Gujarati in advertising in my time itself was very strange, because Gujaratis would only be in accounts department, not in advertising. And then not drinking, and then enjoying, and my whole office would all go out together, because it's not a part of my culture. So I'm the only one singled out. So it's very simple to say willpower hona chahiye, but only when you feel that left out, you realize it's not something very easy to associate with. It's a good conversation topic, but I don't think it's very easy to understand that part, because despite of that person having all that, it was luckily I found 2 other people who were not into drinking alcohol, so that was fine. But otherwise, despite of having the same talent and despite of working equally hard, when you don't get the equal opportunities only because you're not drinking, it's a very let down feeling.
That's what I'm saying. It's a peer pressure. इधर से नहीं तो उधर से pressure है. You know how this corporate pressures. I have everybody who's drinking. I have everyone around me in the whole family. I was flying. That's willpower. Yes. Which sir actually got it. The point, willpower.
And nowadays also there's shopping addiction is also there. Amazon shopping and all. Shopping addiction is also growing,
एडिक्शन के ऊपर मैं भी बोलना चाहती हूँ. मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस, मेरे हस्बैंड एक बहुत बड़े स्मोकर थे, चेन स्मोकर भी बोल सकते हैं. वो मेरे ख्याल में हॉस्टल में गए, बिट्स के पढ़े हुए हैं, तो वो वहां गए तो 20 इयर्स या 18 इयर्स में 18 ईयर्स से स्टार्ट किया उन्होंने, और काफी टाइम तक उन्होंने पिया। तो बीच में उन्होंने 3 साल के लिए छोड़ दिया था, ठीक है। तो उस बीच में मैं यूएस गई अपनी बेटी के पास, तो 3-4 महीने अकेले रहे, तो महाशय ने उस समय फिर पीना शुरू कर दिया, ठीक है। 3 साल छोड़ने के बाद मैं 3 महीने के लिए क्या गई, फिर से स्मोकिंग चालू हो गया। वही फिर अकेलापन, बोर्डम, कोई मोटिवेशन नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, उस वजह चालू हो गया। फिर वो 2-3 साल पिए, अभी वो
वजह से नहीं,
2.5 ईयर हो गया अब स्मोकिंग नहीं कर रहे हैं, 2.5 ईयर से। और सिर्फ कुछ नहीं, कोई वो पिल्स नहीं जिसके एडवर्टाइजमेंट आते, ओनली विल पावर, नथिंग एल्स। और एक
जी,
आज पहले दिन 10 ले रहे हैं, तो अगले दिन एक भी नहीं ले रहे हैं, तो कुछ भी कोई प्लानिंग नहीं करी, कोई कुछ नहीं करी। दैट इज ओनली विल पावर, दैट इज सर सेइंग, सर जो बोल रहे हैं दैट इज करेक्ट।
नहीं, विल पावर तो आप उनकी वो उस वजह से नहीं चालू हो गए होंगे, जस्ट बिकॉज ही माइट बी मिसिंग यू सो मच कि वो बेचारे हावी हो गए।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है। देखो छोड़ना उनको ही, पूरा लड़ना तो उन्हीं को है ना, पूरा फाइट बॉडी करके पूरा केमिकल को चेंज करना वो तो उन्हीं को है ना। वो जो सफर कर रहे हैं वो हम लोग नहीं फील कर सकते।
Yeah, so one very important part over here, what I can put in is that कि you know things can change like this also. मतलब you know literally कि आप डॉक्टर के केबिन के अंदर आप वॉक इन हो रहे हो with 10 things as an addiction, डॉक्टर आपको बोल रहा है आपको XYZ है ना, XYZ, और अभी आपके पास XYZ दिन बचे हैं, या अगर आप नहीं छोड़ोगे तो XYZ हो जाएगा या whatever, एंड वो खत्म हो जाता है। वो बंदा दूसरी बार ऐसे हाथ में भी नहीं लेगा, क्योंकि उसको पता है कि अभी मैं गया, अभी अगर एक भी लिया ना आई विल बी गॉन, है ना। एंड इट जस्ट ड्रॉप्स लाइक दैट, बिकॉज वहीं पे उसने वहां पे मन में तैयार कर लिया कि नहीं आज से नहीं लेना है।
सर नहीं,
बट स्टिल यू नो सम
सिगरेट के पैकेट पे हमेशा लिखा रहता है स्मोकिंग इज डेंजरस फॉर हेल्थ। सबको पता होता है कि ये लेने से मैं कभी भी जा सकता हूँ, लेकिन तो भी वो लोग पीते हैं।
अर्चना जी वो ना सिर्फ उस पोस्ट होता है वो, हाँ।
इसीलिए द मोमेंट दे विल डिसाइड ओवर हियर कि मेरे को करना है, तो फिर वो होगा, नहीं तो वो तो इसीलिए नाउ प्रीवियसली दे वर ओनली राइटिंग।
जब वो शुरू करते हैं उससे पहले ही सबको पता होता है, लेकिन ये माइंड जब उसके अंदर खुद से आ जाएगी तभी वो रियलाइज होगा, तभी कर पाएगा।
Correct. So I think so there are couple of things over here. Yeah, Tejal, you want to add something?
Yeah, for me, that zookeeper incident now I'll never forget. I will not forget. Your zookeeper incident. What you said, it's gone ekdam dhar. You know, now you know that you have the switch in your hand if you want to control. It's up to you. Last time you were talking about this sympathetic and the autonomous system, and the zookeeper example you gave us for the cobra. Zoo cleaner. So yeah. So I was just reading, even in my general system, I was reading that Jivna Vishay and it was about Manognan and Shrutano Vishay. You know, the whole thing completely changed after you told me that example. My whole perspective towards it completely changed. Because if you just understand, and if you understand that switch is actually in your hand, everything just becomes much easier.
So it is so much true that you know we have an yoga. नहीं आ रहा है आवाज? हेलो हाँ अभी आ रहा है, हाँ। So it is so much important that yoga helps at the time of not starting also. मतलब अगर कोई बच्चे को पहले से ऐसा कुछ संस्कार मिला है that why you want to drink, है ना, अगर ऐसे लोग का तुमको साथ नहीं भी मिला तो क्या फर्क पड़ जाता है। और ऐसे भी आप अपने आप को स्टैंड आउट रख सकते हो कि नो आई एम नॉट ड्रिंकिंग, दैट इज द क्वालिटी व्हाट आई एम स्टैंडिंग आउट फॉर, नॉट दैट मैं तुम लोग के जैसा ही हूँ, तुम लोग के साथ में हैंग आउट नहीं करने का हैंग आउट, है ना। हम लोग काम में हैंग आउट करे उतना काफी है, बाकी के टाइम पे हैंग आउट नहीं करना है। सो दिस विल पावर फॉर हिम कि नहीं टू बी यू कैन स्टैंड आउट, और वो जो उसको समझ में लेके आना। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल योगा हेल्प्स ओवर देयर। अगर वो बाय चांस चालू हो गया है तो उसका साइड इफेक्ट कम करने के लिए भी योगा हेल्प करेगा, बिकॉज वो जो डिटॉक्स है, वो डिटॉक्स करने के लिए भी यौगिक शुद्धि क्रिया, प्राणायाम, आसन, एवरीथिंग हेल्प्स। तीसरा, उसके आसपास के लोगों के लिए जो मेंटल हैरेसमेंट हो जाता है ना, कोई आदमी अगर घर पे ऐसे टंग करके पूरा दिन बैठे रहेगा और उसका बिहेवियर या उसका नॉन एक्टिव बिहेवियर, दोनों, ओवर एक्टिव बिहेवियर के टाइम पे भी प्रॉब्लम है और इनएक्टिव पड़ा रहेगा, वो भी एक टेंशन होता है। दोनों तरह का जो टेंशन है, दैट आल्सो दे आर हेल्प विथ योगा। एंड देन बेसिकली जो आदमी ने खुद से डिसाइड किया है, उसको भी एक तरह का सपोर्टिव फीलिंग के लिए योगा विल हेल्प, because yoga has this karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, raj yoga, all this yoga of willpower and yoga of love and emotion and support, all this, so many factors will together help in. So in a way, yoga has a very, very important role in preventive, managing, as well as treatment of addiction in a way. Of course, we don't say that only yoga will be helpful. There are many other things that have to be taken care, but yoga will be a very, very important part in the recovery program for the addicts. So yes, we should try and involve it as much as possible. So अगर आप लोग में से भी कोई लोग को कुछ ऐसा interest रहेगा, so we have some connections, we keep on creating connections for all our participants whenever, wherever possible. तो कुछ ऐसा अगर कुछ हो रहा है for the de-addiction, we will be positively looking forward. And कुछ हम लोग आगे करते रहेंगे. So if you're interested, be in touch so that we can continue with some programs that हम लोग ने बहुत सारे बार किया ही है. Past we have done thousands of programs for thousands of organizations. So in case अगर आपको भी कुछ ऐसा idea आता है, कुछ भी करना है, we can do some good framed proper programs for different things. So including de-addiction for an example, अभी जो अभी बात चल रही है उसके ऊपर भी हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ करेंगे. And I think so we all can put our hands together and help this important part, है ना, सह वीर्यम करवावहै. So this is very important. Yes. Okay, good it was. Thank you.
So now
Very
next
passionately done. Very passionately done.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And ये जो important part है,
Thank you.
you were so deeply connected into it. We
रहा
could
था ना?
see that from your face when you were talking. Oh my God. It was like coming out like this. So it was very nice.
I really want to do it. I will take up this. If I was about to tell sir that if I am taking addiction ka hi, especially the yoga is for them. When I will be moving out of India, I want to take up this drug addiction only. Especially I want to help these youth. I really want to help them.
इंडिया के लोगों ने क्या गलती किया है, वो
नहीं sir, because I will not be here. This is the reason I'll be moving out. But
ठीक है, अभी आप यहाँ पर हो तो थोड़ा.
I'm all there, sir. I'm all there. I started with my own house only. When I told you, I started in my own house, and when I see all this, I get so panicked and I get so anxious when I was seeing all this thing happening on the TV. Also, I get as if something has happened to my own person, and I was like, why drugs? Why just because of some drugs under influence of some stupid thing you kill somebody or you don't kill, whichever way.
वही आपको बोलना था that why drugs. इसका और एक आंसर है कि और कुछ पता ही नहीं है लाइफ में, तो पता ही नहीं कि कौन सा डायरेक्शन लेना है और क्यों लेना है, क्यों लाइफ जीना है.
Directionless.
हाँ, तो वो डायरेक्शन नहीं होता है ना, तो आपको अभी जैसे कि मुझे पता ही है कि मुझे यहाँ से दिल्ली जाना है, तो खत्म हो गई बात ना. देन आई वुड बी एम्ड एट इट. लेकिन अगर मुझे बस कुछ टाइम, थोड़ा सा टाइम पास करना है, तो क्या हो जाए, बाहर आ जाएंगे तो कोई बोलेगा अरे एक काम कर, लोनावाला बहुत मस्त है. अच्छा लोनावाला मस्त है, चलो लोनावाला. फिर वहां पे बीच में जाएंगे तो कोई बोला एक काम कर, अरे नासिक तो सुपर्ब है, बीच में से टर्न मारेगा वो, क्योंकि उसको कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि कहाँ जाना है. और जिसको क्लियर है कि मुझे दिल्ली जाना है, उसको कोई भी बोलेगा कि लोनावाला कितना भी अच्छा है, नासिक कितना भी अच्छा है, वो बोलेगा मेरे रास्ते में आएगा तुम्हें देखूंगा, बाय द वे, नहीं तो मेरे को कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, भले कितना भी अच्छा हो. राइट.
That's basically, sir, aimless and purposeless. You have no aim, you have no purpose, you don't know, you are clueless.
Correct.
Clueless, aimless, purposeless.
हमारी एजुकेशन पॉलिसी वो बहुत रॉन्ग है. हमें बचपन से योगा इंट्रोड्यूस कर देना चाहिए अपनी एजुकेशन में, ताकि लोगों को एक गाइड मिले कहाँ पर कैसे जाना है. मतलब बहुत कुछ चीजें चेंज हो सकती है यदि वो इनिशियल स्टेज पे योगा को इंट्रोड्यूस करा दिया जाए.
Archana ji, you'll not believe in US. My nephew, when I was taking class for my son, my brother, uska beta nephew, you have to see the yoga with the way he does. And sir, mind you, he talks about inhaling and exhaling at the right time. He knows the full Surya Namaskar with proper inhaling and proper exhaling, and he says, we will still get palpitation. Exhale bolte hue. He is so particular about inhaling, and he keeps saying, Daddy, you're not doing inhalation and exhalation properly. You are not inhaling, you're not exhaling properly. I was so touched and I was so happy. I was really happy. The way, the most stress was on breathing.
खाली आसन नहीं, पूरा हमें पूरा योगा सिखाना चाहिए,
Thinking, yogic thinking.
पूरा 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 वो सब सिखाना हमारे ये सिलेबस में होना चाहिए, नर्सरी से ही होना चाहिए, मुझे तो ऐसे लगता है।
खाली एक ही है
होगा मैम, जल्द होगा, इट इज अंडर प्रोसेस, होगा।
नहीं वो तो है ही। अभी जैसे कि स्कूल्स में इट इज नाउ कंपलसरी, धीरे धीरे वो, बट क्या होता है ना कि कोई भी चीज को कितने हद तक डालना वो बहुत जरूरी है, नहीं तो इट जस्ट बिकम्स वन मोर फिजिकल एक्टिविटी। कल तक वो लोग खाली दे वर डूइंग 1 2 1 2, अभी वो लोग सूर्य नमस्कार 1 2 1 2 कर रहे हैं। बाकी देयर शुड बी अ प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन द टीचर्स कि कहाँ तक क्या क्या सिखाना है, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाट वाज द बर्निंग इशू व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड विद द किड्स योगा। कि किड्स योगा इज नॉट ओनली how to teach yoga to the kids, but why to teach. If this is clear, why to teach, then how to teach, and everything will become much more easier, and then that passion will be created कि मुझे सिखाना है, and then there is a aim. तो उसके अंदर बहुत सारी चीज आती है, बिकॉज ये जो संस्कार का पार्ट है ये अपने इंडियन ट्रेडिशन में बहुत गहराई से उतरा हुआ है, और अगर वो संस्कार का पार्ट नहीं आएगा ना तो वो अच्छी तरह से योगा सिखाने का आ जाएगा, मतलब वो 5 की जगह पे 10 आसन आ जाएंगे, लेकिन उसके अलावा बहुत ज्यादा चेंज शायद नहीं होगा। मतलब अगर वो बचपन से आ भी गया तो भी वो इम्पोर्टेंस है कि वो लाइफस्टाइल, मतलब वो नॉट ओनली टू डू योगा बट बी योगिक, वो वाला एक स्लोगन है ना, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
पार्टी आज की डेट में है ना, खाली आसन ही वगैरह करा रहे हैं ना, वो खाली योगा वो नहीं है ना। वे ऑफ लाइफ, थिंकिंग, आहार विहार, निद्रा, जितने भी अष्टांग है वो सब चीजें सिखाना चाहिए, मेनली यम नियम। वो सिखाने से बहुत चीजें चेंज हो जाएंगी। तो लोग जो है बाकी ड्रग्स के, योगा के ड्रग एडिक्ट हो जाएंगे, योगा एडिक्शन वाले।
That was also one more thing what I was thinking, that when Latika was saying that वो लोग को जिम का
एक्सरसाइज एडिक्शन,
तो मुझे लग रहा था कि यार तो फिर तो योगा लोगों को तो यार योगा का भी तो ऐसा एडिक्शन है ना, आज नहीं किया तो वो ऐसा एक
Sir, मुझे था, I'm telling you, again the live example is me. I had this excessive disorder of doing so much of exercising. My whole reason to wanted myself to get calmed down and took up this yoga because I don't want to get so much एक OCD issue था सर मुझे, और एक ही जिम का issue. I used to get so paranoid. If end of the day I'll see 7 o'clock हो गया evening में, I'm like, oh shit, I did not exercise today. I used to be like this, sir.
बढ़िया है, ओ शिट तक तो चलेगा, बट उसके आगे अगर कुछ हो गया ना कि मतलब देखो मिस करना और अपने आप को रियलाइज करना, आई डिड नॉट एक्सरसाइज, दैट इज स्टिल ओके। बट कोई लोग है ना वो एकदम बाद में पैरानॉइड, मतलब नाउ हाउ डेयर आई डिड नॉट एक्सरसाइज काइंड ऑफ, वो बाद में एकदम अलग ही फील में आ जाते हैं, तो वहां पर सब गड़बड़ स्टार्ट।
मैं ऐसे ही थी।
Many of you were unmuting and wanting to share something. I don't know if you want to share something.
I don't know.
Share.
It's my turn.
Otherwise,
Your voice is not coming, can't listen here.
Megha can start. Yes.
Yes, sir. Next is my turn.